he was here. Clerk and check.
So you can leave now.
Here's the card.
Okay, you can leave now.
I'm gonna make sure everything's okay.
Everything will be fine as soon as you leave.
From the ER she left?
Okay, I want him out.
Lisa, I'm recording too. See?
That's fine.
Just wanna let you know.
That's fine. I'm going to exploit my recording. Like I always do.
S3 radio, anything from the parents on the distress call?
I'm on the phone with him right now, sir. 2 seconds.
She called the parents and said she was gonna catch you.
Yes, that was when I was
bed,
at.
I guess,
I am recovering from what was a medical emergency.
They in turn called
There's a bunch of cops here
Public
trying to
Services.
kidnap me right now who
Public
unlawfully
Services
opened my
calls
door
us. You do a welfare check,
and
over
are
308,
trespassing.
and here we are.
And so now they're talking about I'm having a breakdown when they use the key to unlawfully enter while I was peacefully sitting in my bed recovering from my medical emergency. Okay,
What was your medical emergency?
that's none of your business. My health is none of your concern.
Well, I mean, we're trying to make sure
Well,
you're okay.
it's over with now. I took care of it myself. We are 24 hours into being
Can
okay.
you tell me what your medical emergency was?
Yes, I was physically ill. You want to see you stay right there. You do not have
What's your health?
I will show you what my medical emergency was. My medical emergency was sitting there vomiting 25 times in a bucket.
Why do you have that still? Why would you
Okay?
flush that down the toilet?
Because I have been recovering 2 weeks
Why
into
wouldn't you flush that down the toilet?
because I just you know what, for one, that's none of your goddamn business, okay?
It's true.
That's true. My health is not your concern.
Well, it is kind of. It's all. Everybody's
Well,
health is
no,
our concern.
your health is not my
You want to
health.
speak to the paramedics?
No,
Stand
I
right here.
don't.
John's got like
No, I don't. I don't want to speak to anybody. I'm going to go back to my bed, and I'm going to finish recovering and taking care of myself. And you're going to leave, and you're going to stop disturbing my peace. Are you getting all of this, Victoria?
Yes.
I'm recording it too. Make sure you're getting it all.
Okay.
I am real sick of these domestic terrorists and their narcissistic gaslighting to conceal and protect their crimes. Okay, I'm real sick of it. I'm real sick of my peace being disturbed.
They saw this on Facebook. She said there was a medical emergency.
There was, and it's over. I took care of it myself. It's over. It's over 24 hours over. I've slept peacefully all night, and I was recovering peacefully in my bed. And you're a narcissistic gaslighting liar by saying I'm having a breakdown. You're a narcissistic gaslighting, bald-faced, lying domestic terrorist. They just don't stop, Victoria. They just don't stop. These narcissistic domestic terrorists just keep coming. They don't stop.
How long have they been there?
Well, I was on the. Debbie called right as they were unlawfully entering my apartment. Debbie, the APS, who's UN Human Rights. Okay, she called as they were unlawfully entering, without my permission, being informed they were trespassing. And I spoke with Debbie while they spoke with Debbie. Then the ambulances came. Now there's a hallway full of cops and a hallway full of EMS people. And
So,
so
she's posting anything on Facebook in reference to herself?
no, I am not a threat to myself or others. The case is that you are a threat to me. You and others in this country are a threat to me. I am not a threat to myself or others. I am the one that is unarmed, disabled and defenseless as a victim in my own
She's
home.
probably gonna be fine.
Yes, I'm going to be fine, but you're not. You're going to be exploited.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I don't think so. We don't have any. Yeah, no worries. We'll figure it out. Okay.
So I don't know why they're standing here so wasting my
Lisa,
time.
you're posting things on Facebook.
Yes, I am. I am a
about-
big.
about
I am,
dying on the floor.
and I was at the time. It's taken care
You
of.
have vomit in a bucket that you're not disposing.
Yeah, well, that's none of your business.
Well,
That's
it's not
because I have been violently ill.
Well, what's the problem?
There is no more
There are people
problem.
here that'll help you.
Well, there is no more problem, and the help is not help. Trust me, I am my own doctor, and I know more. I am medical science and research. I am intelligence with medical science and research. I am in better health than all of you fucking Americans, all of you fat, stupid, disgusting Americans with your engineered diseases, okay?
Yeah, so go ahead.
Now you need to leave my home. You need to leave my home. You are violating my peace and you are trespassing.
Okay.
You need to leave my home. Well, they're standing here trespassing in my hallway. Right now.
Lisa,
Not in
here's-
my hallway, in my doorway.
When did you talk with Debbie? Because I just got off the phone with her a few minutes
Oh,
before
you were
called.
just on the phone with
Who are you
Debbie?
talking to?
But that's
Yes.
none of your business. It's none of your
Ma'am, this
business.
is Officer Sergeant Zarnecki with Centerline Police. Who are we speaking with?
It's none of your business who you're speaking with. You're speaking with a close friend. A close friend who also knows Debbie, who you just spoke with.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me talk to her then, because if I can hear her, I can talk to her.
Debbie, talk to this domestic
I
terrorist.
think Debbie is gone.
All right, Victoria.
Victoria,
Yes, this is Victoria.
are you, do you work for a government agency or like Adult Protective Services or medical field or anything in that nature?
No, I don't. I'm a close friend of Lisa Renee, and I have been for a couple of years.
Okay.
And I have been monitoring and defending her human rights.
Okay.
And she's not a threat to or a danger to herself.
How do you know?
Because I know her, and she is a close friend of mine.
And she's also in personal contact with the APS, who she has met in person in my home
I got you.
and had just got off
We
the
have
phone with.
due to the things that she said and has now posted on Facebook and called her parents about, I have an obligation as a police officer to make sure that she's going to be okay.
I'm okay.
She is just fine.
Well, she's vomited all in a bucket, and the bucket is still sitting
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it is.
She said she had a medical
Yeah,
emergency.
with a cap
and
on
she's
it.
now.
It's here with a cap on it because
She says, listen. She says she's her own doctor, and she had a medical emergency 24 hours, and now she doesn't need the doctor, but there's vomit in a bucket, and
No, I
I
needed
don't
my
think that
family.
she's able to make the decisions to
I
properly
am.
take care of herself.
I am able to make the decisions. As you can see, my house is neat, clean, and organized. I got my shit together more than you fat Americans. Leave my house, please. Leave my house.
It's unfortunate that this could be that she doesn't want help, and I don't think she can make the proper decisions at this point to even accept
Okay.
or deny help.
So in other words, this means a medical kidnapping. Okay, are you prepared to do what needs to be done, Victoria?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we are well within our legal rights to file a petition for the mental evaluation on Lisa.
Well, I'm not the one that has the mental health issue.
Who does?
Oh, does I am the victim of the crime, and it
Crime
is
is it?
human trafficking. I am a human traffic victim, which is
When did that take place?
under FISA, Patriot Act. I'm on the Patriot Act list as on the U.S. State Department's terrorist watch list.
You're on the terrorist watch
Yes,
list?
well, I was,
You were.
but now I'm still on the Patriot Act list
Mhm.
under FISA.
FISA. What's FISA? I'm not familiar.
I'm sure you are.
I'm not actually.
Well, FISA is what legalizes human trafficking, kidnapping, and assassination under Title 50, signed by the United States President. If you know what Task Force 1, DoD Task Force 1 is, okay?
I know what the DoD is.
Yeah,
I know what Task Force
then
1 is.
that means you don't have the high enough
What's
necessary.
What's with the heating pad?
That's the heating pad for my spinal injuries. Okay? That's for my spinal injuries.
Gotcha. Not plugged in. It's not plugged in. Okay.
So, now, there was no breakdown, and you yourself know, when you
No,
walked
I
in
don't.
this door,
I don't.
when you unlawfully walked in this door and trespassed, violating my
I have the
peace,
right to be here, do a welfare
you
check.
saw me sitting here, sitting up, alert, awake, and peacefully in my own home, is what you
We're going to take you to the
saw.
hospital for an evaluation.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I'm putting clothes on. I'm putting my clothes on. Move out of my way. They're kidnapping me. Okay? Call Debbie and tell Debbie they're kidnapping me. Call my family. Let my family know I'm being kidnapped.
You haven't had contact with the family in how long?
Okay.
Let my family know I'm being medically kidnapped.
Okay, well then you're just going to come with us then?
Okay.
I'm going to put my clothes on. Okay?
No? It's okay.
I'm being medically kidnapped. Are you going to take care of this, Victoria?
Yes, I will take care of it.
All right, get on it right now. Call Debbie right away. What hospital am I going to? I'm not going to Ascensions.
St. John Macomb.
No, I'm not going there
It's
because
the
we
closest
just had,
hospital.
they're taking me to St. John's Macomb, the Ascensions, where we had the huge problem last time.
They're taking you to Ascensions?
Yes, yes. I don't know if you followed all of that, but
Yes, I did.
but my daughter came and took me to Ascensions on March 5th. Okay, during the same type of problem, my daughter and Stuart took me there, and that was when when I that's what happens when you go in there and you know your rights. And they tried to force me into a face mask while I was vomiting, and then Homeland Security, which makes up hospital security, did what they did.
Yes.
That's where they're taking me. They're taking me back to the Scientology. CIA operated cult of Scientology, Homeland Security contracted human
Victoria,
trafficking
are you still
center.
there? Can you hear me, Victoria?
Yes, I can.
Can you honestly tell me that any of the things that she's saying is making sense? Can you
Yes,
honestly
it
tell me
makes
that?
It makes perfect sense to me.
Okay,
And
well,
I can honestly confirm that.
all right. I'm sorry I asked that question.
Get Debbie on the phone right now on another line while I'm getting dressed.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You want me to put you on hold or conference today?
We need this because we don't have any narcissistic. It says I don't have to go along with your fucking face mask and muzzle shit.
Nobody cares about that.
Oh yeah, they do. Well, they did when they whooped my ass at Ascensions Hospital where you're taking me a week ago.
I was just there. Yep. I was just there, and most people weren't wearing masks.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
know. I was unlawfully targeted.
You're coming right now, okay?
I'm gonna wash my face.
You're coming right now. Or
I'm shutting my door and stuff.
we'll get that. We will get all that.
Okay, I'm getting my.
Hang them up. Hang the phones up.
I'm.
Just hang the phones up.
Do you hear what's going on, Victoria?